Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku and I'm here to review episode 2 of Dimension W. And I was really excited for this episode because I really wanted to know what's gonna go on from here. And so I had mixed feelings about this episode. I didn't hate it. Didn't hate it whatsoever. I just enjoyed last week's episode way more than today's episode. But let me explain. So when the episode started off with Mira and Kyoma going out, to get the illegal coils and stuff like that, I was all like, oh no, this isn't gonna turn episodic, is it? Because I know Dimension W should not go the episodic route. But then how the episode ended, it seems that no, there's gonna be a story weaving its way in there. Probably the main story being something with the illegal coils, like someone has a master plan with the illegal coils, while also tying into Kyoma's past. Speaking of which, we get a little insight with his past when he was talking with Loser, who is this masked guy who goes around trying to steal from art exhibits, and he keeps failing, but turns out he was actually stealing the illegal coils within certain like art pieces. So that's what the crowd doesn't know. And the reason why he's doing this is for like revenge for his wife or something, and this ties in with Kyoma's backstory. Apparently, during the last war that the Dimension had, Kyoma was a part of this organization or something called Grendel, and Loser called Kyoma a superhuman, so I'm just all like, what is this? Like, I don't know how I feel if Kyoma really is a superhuman. I don't know how I'd feel about that, because I like him because of his awesome skills, but if I find out that it's because of some sort of drug, I might be a little disappointed. I'm gonna be honest there. I mean, it's still cool that he's a badass going around and stuff, and with his blades and everything, the blades are awesome, he's like a spy or something. But if I find out that he really is a superhuman injected with some sort of drug, I will be a little disappointed that a little bit of his skills and strength come from that. But that's just me personally. It's probably a nitpick, really. Let me talk about the CGI. It was only used for a little bit, so I'm not really that bothered by it, but I know if there's CGI, you gotta talk about it, because I know someone's gonna be extremely bothered by it, so it was just this one little thing. It was fine. It didn't bother me too much. Lasted about 10 seconds. It was with the knights that Kyoma and Loser were fighting, so yeah, nothing too bad. The dimensional collapse. Ooh, that's scarring, I'm not gonna lie. You had like these hot looking maids, and all of a sudden you had Kyoma like, stab them with the legal coil that was in their chest with the blade, and then their boss tries to pick at it. Oh, oh, that was freaky. Ooh. And then they were, oh man, I'm sorry, I'm not even finishing my sentences, because it just freaked me out so much. Oh man, the robots, they were kept on repeating like master, and then they took their boss, split his head. Oh, that was so freaky. If you know me, you know I like my gore. It's just I don't expect it within Dimension W, so that's why it freaks me out. So maybe it's going a little bit within the Psycho-Pass route, adding this whole sci-fi futuristic mode with the bits of gore here and there, so that just really freaked me out. But then, within the dimensional collapse, his body, the boss's body, was formed within the robots. It was weird. It reminded me of like Rin, Daughters of Minosini, if any of you guys seen that. That's what that looked like. Oh man, that freaked me out so much. Oh man. And same when we saw the face of Loser and stuff, you just saw like the inside, the burns of his face, the flesh. I was like, yo! Yeah, definitely Psycho-Pass. Psycho-Pass, definitely, okay? Ah, man. Okay, so, I think that's a fine way to end the review, right? So catch you later as I review Hai to Genso no Grimgar, Ruby Volume 3, and react to Nijiro Days. I'm your female otaku, sayonara.